Today is 4th of November 2021. It's a beautiful Thursday evening. If you are joining in from Zoom, type Zoom. If you are joining in from Facebook, type Facebook. If you are tuning in from YouTube, you can also type YouTube. All right. So welcome everybody. Today is a very special training. We are going to do it very quick. We have 3 other amazing presenters plus me to make it 4, and we are going to make your time here worth it. All right. Today we are going to talk about regeneration to thrive. I hope you guys are doing well. First of all, let me just ask you, we are in a pandemic, things are happening, people have lost jobs, people are sick, these days when someone even gets malaria, it gets really difficult for the people because a lot of jobs have been affected by all this crisis. A lot of emotions have been affected by it. So even something as simple as a common cold or as deadly as Ebola gets to look alike, because someone might have a headache and they might go and Google it because they want to find out what's happening. They might be told that they have a tumor. Some people, they will start coughing, and then they will see that they've gotten some they've gotten some high temperature, maybe 38, 38.5, or sometimes 37.9. They think that, oh, it must be COVID because they are also coughing. I want to find out how you're doing. How is your family? How is your business? All right. I know things may not look the way you want it to be. The way you want your business to be, maybe things are not looking like that. Maybe you projected that by the end of 2021, you'll be in next rank. Maybe you have 1,000 team members, 400 team members, 150 team members. You projected that you will join Max maybe 2019. By 2021, you'll be 2 years in your Max business, and by now you should be gold or platinum, earning close to 10,000 Ghana cedis or more. Things might not be looking like it. I understand you. I feel you. I know how you feel. A lot of things are happening. The pandemic hit hard. Many companies are now recovering from what is seen to be the new normal. All right. This is the new normal that we have all accepted to have. Physical presentations have resumed for some time now. As you can see, some people are doing presentations all over Ghana. Some people do it physically in some of the offices. Trainings have resumed. But then we will not stop our online presentation. So this is one of the many ways that we stay in touch with our team members. So if you are here, you are welcome. My name is William Shima, but you can call me Webmaster. Today we have 3 other amazing presenters to talk to you. The next presenter to speak to you after I talk is Gold Associates, phenomenal leader, one of the very few female leaders that we have growing rapidly here at Max International Ghana, Accra. Vera Afi will be talking to you about regeneration, driving, and then reviving your business in this time so that we can thrive. And then next speaker will be our boss all the way from the North. He's a medical student, Kwame Frimpong Tedolo Jr. This guy is a phenomenal leader. He has also been nominated for Entrepreneur of the Year in his community in the North, and he's someone that I really admire and respect. He's an amazing gentleman. When he talks, you understand what I'm talking about. He has learned, he has proven that he is really teachable, coachable, and he's now mentoring other people. The other person too is Reverend Angela Poli. She is a mother, I think mother of 2 or 3. She will tell you a story. She will be the speaker before I come back in the last. She is one of our leaders that we have here at Max International that we so much desire and we respect. She left her job, I think 2 months ago, to do this business full time. She's currently a bronze associate and also a reverend minister. Angela Poli is an amazing lady that I know that once you connect with and connect to, you'll be able to learn a lot from. So guys, let's see who we have here. I salute you all. I can see Frimpong Desire, Erica Musa, Verafi, Edue John Odro, Obed Babintu Oreta. I can see Organic, Abdul Hafiz, Didi, Righteous Rich, Nathaniel, All right, that is the Zoom people. I can see the others too on Facebook. For Facebook, you have to comment before I see you, and on Zoom and YouTube too, you have to comment before I see you guys. So yes, welcome. Now, I want to talk to you about reviving your business. Okay, so as I started in the beginning, telling you that things are not moving the way we all expected it to move after 2020. When we left 2021, 1st January 2022, we're saying, oh, 2021 was a really terrible year, it was bad, things were not good. So this is a new year. We are going to attack the year. We entered this year with all excitement. We're happy. We're happy that for once we are out of this COVID-19 time that there was lockdown. You know, we lost people, we lost team members, we lost family members who are no longer with us, we lost people. It was not easy. A lot of people lost their jobs. Some of our business partners that also had other side businesses got closed down. Some people lost their homes. In some countries, there have been pandemic upon pandemic. They've experienced the first, second, and third wave. I don't know which country you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are currently, but I know that there's hope. I know that you can revive whatever you are into. All right. So if you are joining us and you don't know who we are a group and a community of people that are inspiring each other, and we are building an organic business of a long-lasting legacy that we can leave for our children, our children's children. In our community, we have access. We have premier access to unique products that can better your health. And once you want to build a network of consumers with it, there's a pay plan that is attached to it. So whoever invited you here can show you a plan and a way to be into our business. It's a beautiful organic business that you can add to whatever you are doing, whether you have a job, a side business, or you're an entrepreneur, whatever you are looking at. You can be part of our community where we can share value. You can be connected to people across all walks of life. There are bankers, there are mathematicians, there are professors, there are doctors, there are lecturers, there are mechanics, there are businessmen, there are hustlers like me who also want to impact their lives. We are all part of this community, and you can get your life impacted if you join us. So speak to the person who spoke to you about this opportunity. Today, we are talking about how we can all revive our business and then grow, right? Then I would like to introduce the first speaker in the name of Princess Vera Afi. She is the first daughter and a princess from where she comes from. She'll tell you her story, why she joined Max, and then she'll talk about the topic for today. Then our next speaker after Princess Vera will be Kwame Frimpong, all the way from the Northeast, also a medical student there. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me. Let me see if I can find, all right, I can see Vera here. Please help me welcome Vera Fee to the stadium. Hopefully she's not in the matrix, right? Okay, she's here.
Yeah. Hi, bosses.
Hi.
Max morning.
Max morning. Please,
thank you. Thank you, boss. Thank you so much. Max morning, bosses. So before I start, if you can please hear me clearly, kindly give me feedback in the comments so that I can comfortably go ahead. Or boss swap,
we can hear you. We can hear you. It's loud.
All right, great. So once again, Max morning. It's been a while. I hope everyone is doing well. Well, boss Swap mentioned that I'll be sharing my story, but I think due to time, I'll share the story on another call. But today, let's just get into it. The truth is, as Boss Swap stated, we all had expectations for this year. Personally, I had huge expectations for this year, 2021. I expected that by now I'll at least be a platinum or a diamond associate, but it's fine. It's not just about rushing through the ranks and all that. The reason I chip that in is that sometimes we think that, okay, the leaders who are still in the business and still hyper and always showing up and doing everything, we don't have our own setbacks, we don't have issues, we are just okay. But we are human, and whatever it is you're going through, you think your business is slow, you are facing this challenge or the other, trust me, probably your leader has faced it or is currently facing it. The only difference is that we have made a decision. Okay, we have decided that we're going to build this business and we are going to see it through. And when you are a leader, you're accountable to your people, right? You take a decision, you make sure you see it through. You don't start something as a leader that you are, people are looking up to you. You don't just start something and run off. That's not what we do here. So to anyone that has been disappointed by far and has felt as though maybe they are the only one facing certain challenges, I just wanted to quickly let you know that you're not alone. And so far as you don't isolate yourself, you don't go hiding, no one hears about you anymore, you're not active on the pages, you don't join calls, no leader hears from you, you are just there and overthinking things yourself. If you don't do those things and you are in touch, trust me, everything will be fine. So let's get to the topic. Okay, to regenerate and then to strive in this business. To regenerate in business means to restart. Okay, now I'm saying this because oftentimes we kind of move like ducklings, just following the mother. You're just going wherever she passes, you're going in that line. We don't sit back as business builders. We have not really carried that weight and known that, okay, if I signed into this Max business, I am a leader. This business is actually mine. Most of us are on the internet and we are like CEO of this group, CEO of that group. So it means that you have actually accepted the responsibility that you have a business to run. And if you have a business to run, what do? You have to always try to think outside the box. Try to find out new ways of doing things. If we are doing, there has been strategies put in place and you have tried it over and over again, but things are not working, know that this is a business and this business has not been in Ghana for 10 years. So basically, all of us building the business now, we are growing with the business. Are you with me, bosses? We are growing with the business. So you can't possibly just join one training call way back in 2017 or 2018. And whatever was said on that call is what you've decided to stick to. You don't update yourself. You don't try to find new ways like research. I'm not trying to say reinvent the wheel, but research. Try to know how others are doing it and discuss it with your boss. So right now we are here, we are accepting the fact, the reality is that things need to change. So we are trying to restart this whole thing and make it better. So that is where we are heading towards. Okay, so one of the things I realized is that most of us, when we start this business, we've embraced it, we are excited, we want to take the business to the moon and explode and all that. We tend not to find a balance between business and life. What I mean by that is that, you know, there's a Max business and there's a community you belong to, right? And then there's your family, or yes, just let me just focus on those three. There's business, there's where you belong, and there's family. But oftentimes, entrepreneurs, we are not able to strike a balance. And that's one of the reasons why we get overwhelmed and exhausted easily in this business. We try to think that, okay, if I go hard 100% with this business and I'm just all in, I don't do any other thing, I just business. It's great to focus on your business, but if you don't strike a balance, you would easily get overwhelmed. So what I'm trying to say is that even though you are building a business, try to take some time and then connect with your family. Your family, don't try to ignore them. No one hears from you and you get people who care about you worried, especially if you are in another region from your family. Trust me, things are changing and you need to stay connected with them. Also, you need to stay connected with your community, whether it's your church or wherever, any community that you belong to, try to stay in touch with them. If you are able to balance all these things, it actually gives you a push in life. When I started this Max business, one of the mistakes I made was that I was too much in a hurry to cut off people. I mean, it's said that if you're doing a business and you want to get ahead, you are going to have to cut off some people. I get it, but learning from all this, I've been doing this business since 2017, and I've come to realize that it's okay to cut off people. Cutting off people doesn't mean that you are going to just delete their number and then not talk to them and label them as though they are not the serious people in love. Because trust me, Max is not the only way to make money in this life. Some people are never going to join this business with you, and it's a fact. It doesn't mean that they are not serious or they are not being successful at what they are doing, or it doesn't mean that they cannot give you referrals in the future. So as much as you can, please try to stay in touch with everyone. Be at peace. Don't try to raise your shoulders above everyone just because you are doing Max and then you are the serious person. All these things, it hurts us in ways that we don't know. So I hope we work on that one. Okay, so like I said, you need to have self-care. Like most of us, we don't do anything. We don't even take time to go to the beach to relax, get off some stress. These things are all important in building your business. Trust me, if all you do is to wake up in the morning and sit down and then start making your calls and rushing to the office and all that, you can only do it for a while. Trust me, I've been in this business since 2017 and I have been consistent, like absolutely consistent. And I'm telling you that if you don't find a balance between business and life and taking care of yourself, relax, work on yourself. If it's even some 10-minute workout you want to do, find a way to incorporate all these things. It will really, once you find a balance between all these things, it puts you in a way towards your success in this business. So ways that I feel will help you thrive in this business are to work on your personal development. I observe that most of us in the business, we don't go the extra mile to work on ourselves, like personal development. We don't read books, we don't join other calls like the Eric Worre, GoPro, or Proctor, and all those. We don't join their calls. We don't make any deliberate effort to get information, because information is currency. But we don't do those things. We are just always ready to be spoon-fed. Whatever the leader goes to find and brings is what we want. But there's so much you can learn from books, reading books that are related to our industry, just working on your brain. It even keeps you mentally alert. So I feel like ways to thrive in this business is to work on your personal development. You try to read. It will take you very far in this business. Also, plan your day effectively. What I mean by this is that most of us, we don't plan our activities. We are just excited and we want to conquer the world through the Max business, which is great. It's phenomenal. I am happy for that enthusiasm. But honey, trust me, if you don't plan this, you are going to be having a wild goose chase. It's cost 90. So what I mean by planning is that the previous day before you sleep, have a diary, something as cute as this. Have a diary and write out what you intend to do the next day from the time you wake up. So if you're going to wake up and then probably say your prayer, outline all those things, and then make sure you hold yourself accountable, because at the end of the day, the things you do when no one is watching you, when your leader is not there, are the things that will really define who you are and how far you go in this business. It's not about showing up at the office and being busy. Okay, there's a difference between being busy and being productive. It's the things you do when there's no one watching you, there's no one you're trying to impress. Those are the things that really matter at the end of the day. So I entreat us that we make time for the things we want to do in a day, especially when it comes to calls. You know, there are calls that we are doing to follow up on customers. There are calls that we are doing to confirm orders, calls that we are doing to follow up, calls that we are doing to close new prospects or customers. So there are so different calls. If you just get up and you pick your list, your max list, and you just start calling everyone without any pattern, you're going to eventually get confused. So let's tell yourself that, okay, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm going to call my customers. So those are the only calls you are doing from that time. Then the next time you'll be like, okay, I'm going to connect with my team members now. So I'm going to call my team members from this time to this time. When you allocate it that way, it makes your day more effective. You are able to really organize your activities and then be consistent. This one everyone knows that this is something that I am keen on. Like, be consistent in this business. Try your best to be consistent at what you're doing. Don't be on and off. Today you are here, tomorrow you are there. We don't even know. Even if you go absent, people cannot notice it because you haven't really taken space yet. So please be consistent. Start with what you can be consistent with. So if you think that it's 2 calls you are going to do in a day that you can be consistent with throughout the week, please start with that and build it up. And then the last point that I have to share, because of time, I apologize if I've been in a hurry or I've been rushing, but I have time limit. Okay. And the last thing I have to share is that please be present on the internet. Find a way to have presence on the internet. And by this, I mean on social media, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on TikTok, Facebook, whichever one works for you. I'm not saying be everywhere and have divided attention, but study them. You can be present everywhere, but study the 1 or 2 platforms that you can really dominate to push your business and be visible. Like, let everyone see you, take your space, because Max International that we have partnered with has already made their name. Everyone knows Max International. They have their structures in place. The business is running. What about you and I? What are we doing to make sure that people know us? Because people, at the end of the day, people are not joining Max International. They are joining you and I. So let's be deliberate with the things that we do. And then my last word is that if you snooze, you lose. In this business, it's as simple as that. You snooze, you lose. So thank you, bosses. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't take too much time. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you got so much value, and I'll see you next time. Boss WAP, over to you.
All right, that was a wonderful time. Thank you. Flawless delivery. You need your own stadium. All right, I hope we all heard what she said, and we've okay, I can see the comment section. I can see the messages being blasted on YouTube, the comments. Emmanuel Boatin, Islam G, Imad Diffusion, Edmond Kwanzaa, Mohammed Abdul Rashid, Rita Edu, Dr. Max. All those guys are there. Salute and greetings from those of us here on Zoom. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was wonderful from Good Associate Verafi Seiram. All right. Our next speaker is our phenomenal leader, Otedola Jr., all the way from Tamale. He's a medical student and a Bronze Associate of Max International. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Frimpong Kwame to the stage.
Oh, thank you very much, Boss WAP. Max morning, everyone.
All right, so I think Frimpong will not be doing video, but thank you. Next time we might have video from you, right?
Yes, boss. Yeah, next time.
All right,
yeah, I'll surely be doing video. All right. So, Max morning, everyone. My name is Frimpong Kwame, and I'm very glad to and very honored to be here with you this evening to share something small with you. Please, if you can hear me, kindly type a Y in the comment section so that we can proceed. If you can hear me, please type a Y. I would really appreciate your feedback so that I can proceed. All right, awesome. Thank you very much. So bosses and boss ladies, we thank God immensely for today, for the wonderful delivery of our boss lady, Princess Vera. I've really learned so much. And I believe you have also learned a lot. Please pardon me if I'm rushing or if I'm speaking a bit faster. I don't have so much time. And so please pardon me if I'm speaking a bit faster. So regeneration to thrive. I believe most of us are actually experiencing a lot of challenges and downs in our business. The ups during this period are not that much. We are experiencing more of the downs, more of the disappointment, more of the harsh conditions in our business. But one thing that I realized is that the reason why most of us are experiencing this could be as a result of maybe a mistake that you made in your business towards some of your team members or towards some of your customers, your prospects. There are certain things that you didn't do the right way, or probably due to laziness because we've let so much of our results to chance. We are waiting for a chance to or time to actually reward us. But the truth is that time doesn't reward. Time only reveals what you have done over time. So that is why during this period, we are not experiencing so much of the ups. So that could also be a reason. Or you could be going through the normal phases of business. You know, in every business, there are highs and lows, ups and downs. And so if you are going through the down phase of your business, that is very normal. And you can only say that you are going through this down phase of your business if and only if you are doing the activities, you are staying consistent, and you are staying the course. That is the only time you can clearly and obviously say that you are facing the normal down moments of your business. Now let us all understand the basis of business, how business works. And I will take a cue from one of my mentors that I've always been learning from. And he was saying something that money should never be the reason why you are doing any business at all. And I think we have been hearing this all the time, but it has not yet sunk deep into our spirits. So I want to reveal this to you. If money is the reason why you are doing this business, then trust me, the down moment will be more, or it will prolong. The only reason why you should do this business is to have the other person's interest in mind, or the customer or the prospects or anyone around you. You have their interest in mind. That is when you will be able to thrive in your business. So right now you are going through a lot of challenges. You are going through hardships, financial constraints, and you bounce back to business with the hope of trying to make some money and go back. Bosses or boss ladies, that is not how it works. That is never how it works. So if you want to really thrive, if you want to really see the reward that this business can give to you, focus on the impact that you can make. The impact you can make in the next person's life. Because right now, we are going through the down moments in our business. And one thing I've learned is that the real way to grow as a human being, the real way to actually grow in your business is to change. Change your focus. Change what you're actually working on. Change the end. Because we are focused more on the reward to the extent that we have neglected the process. We have neglected the activities. We have neglected the impact that we are to create in the next person's life. And that is what you must actually do. The truth is that money is not missing. Money is not missing around you. We don't look for money. We attract money. Money is attracted by who you become in the process of helping the next person. That is when you can only attract money. And that is the major reason why most of us are facing down moments in our business right now. That is the reason why most of us are actually living our businesses, leaving it to chance, because we are more focused on the reward other than the process, the activity, what we can do to make us who we want to be. So money is never missing. And we don't look for money. We only attract money by becoming who we have to be. And that is when and only when it can actually make so much impact in the lives of others. Now, the actual thing that we have to actually take note of is that we need to seek knowledge. There was this masterclass organized by 𝐊𝐿𝐻𝐂 that I was fortunate to be there, and he was making this statement that because we don't understand the importance of seeking knowledge, we neglect that part of our business. But knowledge itself, if you break it down into syllables, knowledge, know, and learn, and the GE. Anyone that has knowledge is capable or will know how to lead his age. That is the mystery behind knowledge. So if you don't have knowledge in your business, trust me, you won't know how to lead your age in your business. And because we don't have the knowledge, we are not able to transform our mindset or transform ourselves to take action that will give us the results that we need. And that is why most of us are facing these problems in our business. These down moments are everywhere. Everyone is facing it. But those that will be able to really thrive in this moment is those that have been able to transform their mindset, transform their minds, seek knowledge to be able to take the calculated actions that will give you the results that you need. Your business is not failing, boss and boss ladies. Your business is not failing. It is never failing. The truth is that your mindset is making it fail. Your mindset, your behavior you're putting in your business is what is making it fail. Because as you are complaining that it's failing, others are thriving elsewhere. Others are making it elsewhere. Others are making the commissions elsewhere. Others are making the sign-ups elsewhere. Others are making the sales elsewhere. And that is as a result of the fact that people always have to seek knowledge. Becoming is greater than what you do. You can make all the calls. You can connect with people as long as you can. But if you don't become someone better in your business, trust me, you will still face these kind of moments in your business. And one thing that most of us are always complaining or always saying, oh, the max, we are still doing it. We are still in the max business. We are still interested. But the truth is, interest doesn't generate income. It has never happened anywhere. Interest has never generated income. What generates income is the activity. What generates income is taking action, doing something. That is what brings the income. So if you are just interested and you are here on this call, claiming you are interested, you have the urge to do the max business, trust me, interest alone cannot give you what you need here in this business. And fortunately for us, we have our events coming up, the convention Thrive that we are expecting, God willing, next week. I believe most of us have already booked our tickets. But there is this story I want to share with you all before I end my session. Over the years, I've been attending mass conventions, and most of the time I attend as a senior associate. And during the recognition, I would see people be recognized as bronzes, silvers, gold, diamond. I could see the energy and the recognition and the kind of appraisal that is given to these people. And I would just be on my seat asking myself, when is it going to be my turn? So I was always contemplating, always having this thoughts in my mind whenever it's time for recognition. So during my last convention before Corona came in, I wasn't a bronze by then. But then I told myself, I have to be on this stage. And when bronzes were being recognized, I stood up and I went and I told myself that the next time that I'm coming here as a bronze associate. And by God's grace, next week we're having a convention, and I by God's grace, we've been able to actually get what we wanted. And now we are going back to meet our leaders, going back to meet everyone as bronze associates. There was this video that I watched today on YouTube talking about goals. And there was this statement that one of my mentors made, that if you want to achieve your goal, never focus on the goal. It was quite contradicting statement. But then I start quietly to listen to what to come afterwards, how you're going to explain that statement. And after I watched the video, that statement made a lot of sense to me. That if you want to achieve your goals, never focus on the goals, but rather focus on the activities that will make you achieve the goal. Most of us, we tell ourselves, by the end of this month, I need to be gold, I need to be bronze, I need to be silver. But what exactly are you doing to get you to that rank? That is what we must focus our energy. And since then, I have reoriented my mindset and trying to work on how we can do the activities more than just focusing on the end results. So, bosses and boss ladies, today I just wanted to open up, let you understand that if the focus is all about money, all about the reward, because you won't get that expectation as you expect, it's going to create a lot of frustration. And when that frustration comes in, you realize that you are not far from quitting the business. So thank you very much for your time, and I'm so honored and privileged to be here with you this evening. Thank you very much, Boswa, for having me today. Thank you.
Wonderful. That was a nice delivery, nice presentation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Let's give him some virtual applause, eh? Type the hearts wherever you are finding yourself. You are joining from YouTube, Facebook, or Zoom. Type something to appreciate him. Flawless delivery. The future of Max International is bright. There's going to be, can you imagine that you are a Crown Diamond and you have a partner like this that's also a Crown Diamond, and several other people are Crown Diamonds, and you are doing phone calls and Zoom calls and trainings, and you have some of these people talking? It's going to be mind-blowing. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, we have Reverend Angela Pauly here, who is going to talk. After she's done with her part, I will be sharing a story with you. Yes, I'll be talking about just a little bit of some part of what Frimpong Kwame spoke about it. That if you are here for just money, you are going to be very, very disappointed and frustrated. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Reverend Angela Pauly. Please, if you can hear us, the floor is yours. Hello, Angie. I think Angela is in the matrix. Her line is breaking. Can you guys hear her? If you can hear her, type Angela. Am I the one in the matrix, or is Angela?
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello,
you are back. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay, good evening. All right, good evening to everyone. I must confess, I'm very humbled to be here talking to all of you great people. And I believe indeed, like what Wab said, the future is bright. Thank you all for having us. So I want to share my story very briefly. I have had quite a stint in the corporate sector, and I have managed so many roles. But once I was introduced to the mass business, I knew that my impact would be felt by many more people. And that encouraged me to decide to make this change. And I am here now. So as I'm speaking to you, I don't know at what part of your life you are at the moment and what changes you need to make. But I can encourage you that once you decide to embark on whatever you think would enable you make more impact on society, just go in there, do the best version of you, and you will not regret it. So good evening to everyone. Like I said, I wanted to share something very, very small with you. I wanted to, cause us to have a mindset shift. Just like our various bosses have already shared, they have touched on most of the topics I wanted to talk about as well, and I'm very grateful for that. I really admire all of you. I am a bit older than some of you, but I feel very young whenever I'm around all of you. And it goes to show that indeed, everybody can be regenerated, everybody can change, everybody can improve, everybody can develop themselves and become whatever they want to be. So if you are starting today with all the practices or with all the techniques, with all the skills that you need to be a successful business person in the Max business, you are starting at the right time. Trust me, you can do everything that you want to do. You can achieve anything that you want to achieve, and nobody can stop you. So tonight, I'm here to say to you, strengthen your weakened bones, strengthen your knees, strengthen your limbs. Make up your mind that success is a possibility, that you are willing to embark on any journey to arrive at, and you would put yourself through the mill, you would put yourself through the discipline, and know that you are responsible for your success, and you are also responsible for your failure. Nobody can cause that for you, but you can cause it by the decisions you make, by the activities you embark on, and by the daily activities you take on every day. So this evening, I won't say too much. It's my first time actually coming up this way, and I expect that I'll get other opportunities like this. I thank you all that you are ready to regenerate yourselves, regenerate your businesses, and also to thrive. And we will all meet at the top, patting each other on the back, helping so many others also be impactful leaders in our society. God bless you all. Thank you very much for listening to me. Bye-bye.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Reverend Angela Polly. That was quick, that was poignant, and that was sharp. All right. Thank you for your wonderful message. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's something that I shared with a group of leaders 3 days ago, and I want to share the same thing, okay, with you today as we are wrapping up. We are almost into an hour. I already promised that our calls right now will be an hour most or even less, so I'll try and encourage you. So, for a while now, I admit that I have also made mistakes. A lot of us have made mistakes the way we built our business. In the beginning, it got to a point that some things didn't work. All right, so I had to sit back and then watch some of the activities that we have done to be able to figure out what is wrong. I had to read some books. I had to go for some counseling, mentorship from people who have done this before. I had to speak to multiple people. I had to read. I had to listen to and watch videos. So, there's a saying that if you are on the field, okay, if you are playing the ball, you might not know some of the mistakes you are making, but someone outside the pitch can actually tell you, oh, you just left this guy unattended to. Oh, this striker has been left. This guy can score. So you have to tackle this guy or be watchful of this guy or run here, run there. Sometimes you might not know. All right. So I had to analyze some of these things, and I spoke to a lot of people in our team. I spoke to some of the people. I sent several emails, sent several SMS. I sent this Google document for feedback for some of the new people, and I'm yet to send to some of the old people, and then the rank associates will also get, so that we get feedbacks. And once you get this feedback form, please fill it. Just empty your head. It's anonymous. You will not know. I will not know that you are the one typing it. So I just need your honest feedback on some of the things that we can do better. Okay. So like I was saying, I spoke to a couple of leaders about 4 days ago, and I admitted that we have made some wrong moves before. The thing about giving value and many people staying in our business for some time depends on what they feel. Just look at this scenario, okay? A lot of us go to church. Some go to the mosque. Some go places. We don't get paid, right? We are attached to a specific religion. We don't get physical cash all the time when we go to church, but we love going there. We spend months and months, years of our life at a church service. We pray. Why? Because we have in our heart, we feel that there's a supreme power. There's someone that we are praying to. There's some benefit that we will get. There's some benefit at the end that we'll get when we get to heaven. There's a benefit that we'll get when. So if you even look at it closely, people who are not in business, they have formed some small community groups, some unity groups, some society groups that some are even on WhatsApp. Once a while, then they will do some small training, they will do a poster. Diamond Associate Godfred Opoku actually drew my attention to this one. He was saying that there are some WhatsApp groups that every once in a while they have a poster of someone that's coming to talk about how to brush your teeth, someone coming to talk about eye care, someone coming to talk about how to even bath, someone coming to talk about how to manage your money, how to budget. And these are not business WhatsApp groups. So it's clicked. It clicked. Something happened, and I realized that wow. So we've missed this all this while. We've missed this all this while. This is why many people joined our business. A lot of people joined Max International because of this. Because there was this guy that was part of our business, okay, and let me just use this woman. She's quite popular in Accra. I will not mention her name. If I do, you know. She asked me last 3 months that why isn't Max doing any of the party things again? She's part of our business. She does auto ship all the time. I've asked her, this is the payment plan. I've showed her. She's not ready to build a business. She just wants to auto ship and then use the product and be part of our community. All right. She already has several businesses. She has a table full. Her plate is full. Her hands are full. She doesn't even have time to do our business. So she joined basically because of the bonding, because of the social capital, because that is what I said when I was presenting the opportunity to her. I showed her the opportunity. I said that you can build a business. You have an opportunity and exclusive access to unique products that are life-changing. You have exclusive access and a discount, a loyalty discount to it if you become an associate. And then you can build a business. You also be part of our community and you'll be connected to like-minded individuals. If you are part of us, you'll be added to a WhatsApp group, and then you get that social capital, you get that help. So that is why she joined. She didn't join just to get the money. And then she was in the business 2 months, 3 months, and I'm like, oh, why is this woman? She's not picking up. She's not, things are not really happening. Why is she not prospecting? So I asked her, and she said, well, she just likes the community. When there's a bash, she will come. She will invite some ministers. They will come to the office. I remember there was one time there was a media soiree at the office. Bolare and Co were there. She was there. She was happy. She was drinking pina colada and then introduced me to some big people in Accra. All at the Max Pubash. These people, I wouldn't have met them anywhere, but she came there, invited them just because she's part of us. She felt nice that she has Max t-shirts. Anytime she's coming, when there's a puba, she will call me that I should reserve t-shirts for. Sometimes when there is no t-shirt size, I have to order an exclusive one for her to get her size. So this clicked, and I realized that, well, we've made a very big mistake. Some people are here for the travel. Some people are here to just get the money, cut the money. So they walk through the Max International gates like a hungry lion. They are grabbing everything. They are running with the compensation plan. Some people also came here to develop their personality. They want to learn how to talk. They want to learn how to do Zoom call. They want to learn how to communicate and reason better. Some people came here to know how to dress better. I didn't even know how to dress well till I joined this business. And I learned how to. So some people are also here to get the social capital. Some people are even here to just get married. You know, some people are here to have exclusive access to our unique and top-notch products. Some are also here to have access to the pool of knowledge and then the contacts that we have in this world, because as many contacts that you have will show you and eventually will give you more contracts. I learned this from Grant Cardone. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have made mistakes. Sometimes when someone is slow in the business, we just cut them off. No. Just find out how the person can also deliver value and get value. So, for example, let me just give you this example. Let's say you have this man in your business. He's called Mr. 𝐊�H𝐑𝐍𝐈𝐍𝐆. Okay, Mr. 𝐊𝐊𝐑𝐍𝐈𝐍𝐿 is a pediatrician specialist. He has worked for a long time. He knows how to take care of babies, how to take care of children, And then Mr. Agbezuke has a child that's also a nutritionist. She knows how to do all the cooking. She understands fruit. She understands what you need to eat to look better. She understands this. Mr. Agbezuke's wife is Mrs. Agbezuke. She knows how to take care of your skin. He knows how to do facial, skin, all those things, all right? So Mr. Agbezuke's network has these things. These are the resources. And she has joined Max International to build a business. So in your mind, Mr. Agbezuke is here to get the money. So, Mr. Agbezuke is not an outgoing person. He's not really a public speaker. He hit brother, you put him on. Come and talk about building a team. Come and talk about how to prosper. And you'll be like, so where are my slides? What do I say? What do I talk about? We've made some of these big mistakes. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Agbezuke has more to offer. What can he offer? If you organize a small meeting, where online, physical, wherever, with you and your team members, and you tell Mr. Agbezuke to come and then meet all the mothers in your team, that Mr. Agbezuke is coming to talk about how they can take care of their children, neonatal care, how to take care of their newborns, how to take care of their children till they are 5 years, how to breastfeed. Mr. Agbezuke's wife is someone that knows how to how to cook things, then there's a workshop that Mr. Agbezuke's wife is telling you. So this fruit, if you squeeze it and add this one, there's a Zoom call that she's doing all those to giving value to your community. But Mr. Agbezuke's wife is someone that doesn't understand English. Because of that, we've neglected her. This is someone that people will join Max because Mr. Agbezuke's wife is in Max, and she is giving out free tips on how to prepare a sumptuous fruit juice in your house. You see, we've missed this, and the time I got to realize, I was just beating myself to it, but I realized, okay, well, it's better. We've realized it now, and we can make things go. We can make things move. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Agbezuke also has a daughter that knows how to take care of your skin, what to apply, some of the creams, the things that are in the creams, they are not good. Me, I don't know those things, but Mr. Agbezuke's child can know. The daughter, we can even invite her. She can even be part of our community. Maybe Mr. Agbezuke's wife is preferred customer, or he signed the daughter even as associate, but the dead goat, we just prune them. These are mistakes that we made. If you agree with me that there were mistakes, type I agree with you in the comment section, wherever you're tuning in from, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, you totally agree. Yes, it is true. It's true. So if you are building them, I'm not saying keep all the people that are inactive in your group and the group will just rot. See, we've maybe it's a way that we also taught, but we didn't really understand the pruning very well. All right, you can have your pool of people. You need to have a database of the people in your team, what they can do, what are their strengths. All right, someone can be in your team, maybe he's a military man, but his English is not good. You'll be forcing him out and he'll just quit the business because you want him to do Zoom call and he can't talk. Yes, he can learn all these things gradually. Someone can be a fitness instructor. He's not able to understand all these volumes right now. Okay, you can even organize a Zoom fitness every Saturday, once a month, Saturday morning. Then your Zoom guy, the fitness instructor, will be on. Then he will show you people how to exercise, how to get 6 packs, what to eat, all those things. So this is a community of entrepreneurs, community of people, and a pool of people. This is a huge and a priceless social capital that we can leverage on, but we did not. This fitness instructor will activate 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Become slow in the business, it's not prospecting well, it's not auto ship. Then no, say, oh, you are not serious. I'll prune you from the book, then you prune him. Then your relationship with the guy just breaks like that. It hurts me. So for some time, I've started reaching out to some of the people. It didn't end well. I don't know where I got such training. I'm not like that. I'm not someone that likes cutting ties with people. I don't know how it all happened. Maybe some people also learned from other people. Maybe some way subconsciously, we all learned it from someone else. So we need to understand. The first step of regeneration is understanding where you are and knowing that where you are is not good and you need to get out. Regeneration means a revival. You need to revive. It also means that you getting out of mud or being revived from dead. Do you understand? So that is how it is. Wherever your business is right now, things can change. Understand that, yes, you've made mistakes. Yes, your upline should have been there for you. Understand? My upline should have been there for me too. Your upline should have been there. I should have also been there. We all agree that right now, things are not the best. Things are not the best. So what do we do? That's the first step. Understand and appreciate that, yes, things are not the best. Find out what can be done and how other people are doing it. Then the next step will be find out or look for someone who can help you. That is where the mentorship and then the accountability partner comes in. All right, people are doing the work right now. A lot of us are doing the work day in and day out. If you don't associate yourself with people that are actually putting in the work, you end up talking to people that are not doing anything. People who are only complaining. Some people, it's only complaint that they will give. When the Max International product arrive, they will never talk about it. The second CellGVT finishes, you see them talking about it and they will start ordering. And I just called to order CellGVT and they said that's finished. So the whole of the 3 months that CellGVT was there, you never called to order. The whole of this month, CellGVT was there till the last minute it finished. Now you are ordering. Some people only talk, you only see them come out when there's a problem. My downline went to the office and then they said there's no GSL. But GSL has been shut for 3 months. You never knew. They have not been around people who know what's up. You post information on the WhatsApp, they will not come and read it. They will not join calls. This thing I'm even saying, they are not here. They are the ones that I have to talk to. They are not here even listening. You see that thing? My point here is that a lot has been said by the leaders. If we don't do anything about what situation we are in right now, let me tell you what's going to happen. See, the company is going to continue to grow. Regardless of me and you and I are part of Max International as business partners. Remember, the company has other business partners. Also remember that those other business partners have access to other prospects. So if you and I become slow in this business, what do you think happens to other people? Other prospects also have access to Max International. The company is just 15 years old. Max International has been in Ghana for 7 years now. So as we are 7 years now, okay, someone can join Max today or next year, and on Max 20th anniversary, the person will be the highest earner, the top earner in Max International. The question is, will you be that one, or will you be the person who will bring that person into the business? Because if you, whatever you focus on expands. If you focus on the bombs that are being thrown left and right, you focus on the negativity that's happening, if you focus on the thing, we all know that product prices have gone up. Yes, even my Kube seller has increased the price of the Kube bottle. They put the Kube in bottle. It was 15 cedis. Right now it's 20 cedis. Some are even selling 25 cedis. Let alone our business that we've only in CellGVT like this. It has been the same price for about 5 years. Almost 6 years that Max International decided to add 39 cedis. After 6 years, 39 cedis increment, and people are still saying it's too much, but this and that. We understand. Some people say, oh, the fast start is small. We understand. The company is going to, the leaders are not just sitting there and they're not doing anything. Things are happening. Other countries, things are happening. The company is going to continue to expand. So there is hope. There is hope for the future. I know if you look at your compensation plan, if you look at the things that you can do right now, it doesn't reward you in the beginning. But I can assure you that if you put in the work gradually and not look at what you're going to get now, the future will be bright for you. The only problem right now is that a lot of us have been immersed into microwave mentality. Do things now. We get the food, we put it in microwave, we press 2 minutes, 5 minutes, bah, the food is ready, we pick it and we eat. Microwave mentality. Things used not to be like that. Right now, we are in a post-pandemic era. A lot of things are happening. People are evolving. Facebook has even changed its name. If it was Max International that changed its name right now, people say, hey, then somebody has bought it. Hey, then the company is collapsing. Blah, blah, blah. Ladies and gentlemen, things are happening around us. So metaverse is here. What are the opportunities that are in the metaverse? What are some of the things that you can use this metaverse to do? I have huge plans coming up. Oh. This metaverse, once our community is growing, we can be having events. If people buy these Oculus goggles, they can be present at our event. You can even touch them. There are gloves that you can even touch people and feed them virtually. So what are you? People are creating these things. Human beings like you and I are sitting down creating these things. So building a 499, 599, or 799 Ghana cedis business is not going to be hard like that. People are there designing things. We are not asking too much of you. What we are asking of you is to appreciate that things are not okay, but can be better, that there's hope. Max International the company as a whole is doing what it can do to help us grow by opening and registering the product in multiple markets and multiple countries so that we can have access to the people there and get them connected to Max International. So I want you to see the business as this, as simple as this, okay? You and I, we are like the people that are going to connect other people to Max International. So if you are prospecting, let the people know that you are connecting people to Max International, either to buy the product or do the business, and the company will reward you. If you have this mentality, it's very, very simple. That is what is happening outside there. That's what a lot of people are doing. It's not any alien business we are doing. It's an organic and a very beautiful environment and a community we are building up. People who are building an organization of distributors and consumers of these amazing products. So you connect people to Max International, the company will pay you. Connect people to do the business, the company will pay you. As many people do that, but this time there is loyalty inside. As the people continue to do it and as they get paid, the company pays you on that, right? So that is what you have to look at. A lot of time has been spent, and more communication will come. I think Legacy team, your team leader said they are doing a promotion, and it started, as you guys can know, it started 1st of November to 15th. It has been extended to 15th of November. Anyone that does 100 PV auto ship will get a free t-shirt. Also, Max International Ghana is running a promotion, right? The $250 promotion. I know a lot of us have seen it, but we are like, this dollar promotion is hard, though. But see, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you do this month is the commission that you'll be paid on 15th of December. However, your December or your Christmas will be, depends on what you do this month. So the month is just in the 4th. We are just in the 4th of the month. We have many days ahead. How many days do we have in November? It's what? It's 30 days, right? Yes. So we still have about 26 days to go. A lot of things can happen. We have more than 3 weeks and 3 days. A lot of things can happen. So put in the work, try and prospect. Listen, if you miss this recording, okay, go to YouTube and search Max Pays Global, and then you can see we have a lot of trainings there. If you have not subscribed, please do, so that when we post a video or we go live, you will not miss it, right? And turn on the notification so that you will not miss it. You can also like the video so that most of our trainings will be recommended to you once a while. You know, if you are not exposed consistently to something, you tend to lose interest. That is what happened to a lot of people during the pandemic till now. Many people were not joining the calls, they were not coming to the office, they were not reading the WhatsApp groups, they were not communicating with their uplines, they lost interest in the business, they started doing other things. I understand some of us, we have lost love for the business, it's okay. But let me help you here. Start getting exposed to the business by watching more of the trainings, by communicating with your upline, reading the groups. Gradually, subconsciously, your mind will start developing more interest and more love for the business, if that is what you so much desire. And I can assure you that as the company is growing next year, you are going to be part of the growth, all right? So I want to use the opportunity to thank all the speakers. I want to thank me, myself, the second speaker, Princess Vera Fiseram, third speaker, Kwame Frimpong Tedola Jr., and our fourth speaker, Reverend Angela Polly. Thank you guys for joining and tuning into our Thursday training. This same link every Thursday, our leaders will be here. It's either me or the other leaders that are bronze, silver, gold, platinum, whatever collaboration, whatever it is, the same link, same time, tune in. And then if you miss it, the recording will be on our team YouTube channel where we have all the mentorship programs. Just go there and find out trainings, whatever. You can also connect to us on any of the social media platforms. Just search Max Pays Global. You have access to information, events, news, whatever it is. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Max Pays Global. And then we have a Facebook closed group. It's a private group. We have more than 1,000 of our team members there. You can join that group. It's Max Pace Tugumeso. Just search for that Facebook group, Max Pace Tugumeso. Let's look for it and then join it, right? And then you can also invite your team members. Sometimes we do exclusive trainings on that particular group, right? For some time now, yeah. So if you go there, some of the recordings are there, and then they can watch it and then have fun. And then I know that WhatsApp cannot contain all of us, all right? So there's a channel, it's a group on Telegram, right? When you have the Telegram app, just search Max Pace, and then you can join that platform to, you can ask questions, whatever it is. There's a questions area. There was one time that all the social media platforms were off, they were shut down, something like that. So we had a conversation on Telegram. Some of you joined. Sometimes we do a replay of some of the training. Some of you were also there. Telegram is a wonderful platform that can help you get access to all these things. If you want to reach out personally to me, you can get my number from any of your team leaders or reach out to me on any of the social media platforms. I reply all my DMs in the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever it is. Just search the WAP Master. The WAP Master. That's all. THE WAP Master. And then I'll be in touch with you. Sometimes the WhatsApp messages are overwhelming. So wherever it is that you're able to reach out to me, that's okay for me. I can't wait to work with you, and I can't wait to see you rank advance. We are reviving our business. This has been the episode 1 of Regenerating to Thrive. The other news too is that on 11th of this month, Thursday, 5 p.m., we're having a pool bash and Squid Games at the Max International Ghana head office. So be there. All you need to do is just buy your t-shirt, the green t-shirt, the Max Tribe t-shirt, and be part of that event. It's going to be amazing. Invite your prospects. Don't let, you see, this is the community we are building. Mind you, some people are joining Max because they want to have that love. There's a lady that came to Max, and once he saw the people, and then he said, she said, this place there, she can get someone to marry. All right, and it's true. It's true. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not joking. So you are here to get the money. Someone is here to get a girl. Someone is here to get a wife. Someone is here to just bond with people. Someone is here to get connections to other people. Someone is here to expand their business. Somebody is here to sell shoes to people. If you are here and you sell bags, who do you want to sell the bags to? The people who have money to buy the bags. This is Max International. Stay with us and build. It will hurt you that a year, 2 years from now, you are not in the business and you realize that most people are rich. You want to find a way to penetrate our organization so that you can sell the things that you are selling to people. Don't lose that chance now. Anytime you feel like giving up, remember what I just said a few seconds ago. Right? It has been an amazing evening. Thank you all so much. I've seen your comments and all that. Have a wonderful evening. Stay awesome. Stay safe. I love you. Mwah. Bye for now. And stay in touch. Stay in touch. It's going to be amazing. All right. I see all your comments, those on Facebook, YouTube. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And Zoom. Yes. Zoom guys. Zoom guys. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. And have a wonderful evening. Right? Enjoy these short videos. This is an old Pod Bash video. Enjoy.
They try to pull me down, but still the boy is going high. In the name of Jehovah, I know them all go shy. We're showing them something they don't know. We started at the what was on to Coco Bongo, every condo. Now we shaku shaku for Zongo. Never they carry last. We never they carry last. We never ever ever ever. We never they carry last. We never they carry last. We never they carry last. We never ever ever ever. We never they carry last. Yeah, we say Mokobe. Yeah, he say Mokobe. Yeah, we say Mokobe. Yeah, he say Mokobe. Yeah, we say Mokobe. He say Mokobe. Yeah, we say Mokobe. Yeah, he say Mokobe.
We have to empower each other to rise. No more stepping on each other. Lifting each other up has to be the call of the day.